Hello, I'm Jen Lee and I own Jen Lee Law. But behind Jen Lee Law, there is an awesome team of professionals that help out with all of our cases, whether it's from your first contact with the firm to a social media post that you saw online to a hearing with one of our attorneys. These videos were created to have you meet the team and know who you're talking to. So let's meet the team behind Jen Lee Law.
Hello, and today we're talking to Amir Beg, who's an associate attorney with Jen Lee Law. Welcome to our interview process, Amir. Um,
Thank you, Jen.
what I've been asking everybody is, so where are you from? Are you from California? Did you grow up here? So where are you from?
No, originally I'm not from California. I was born and raised just outside of Niagara Falls in New York. Uh, I always wanted to go to California, especially when I was 7. It was my first trip out west, and fell in love with San Francisco, Bay Bridge, and just thought this would be a wonderful place to visit. Didn't think I'd actually spend my career here, but turned out to be a good choice.
And we have the Golden Gate Bridge in my background today, so that's a good reminder. It's a beautiful view. Um, and so how long have you been working at Jen Lee Law?
I started with Jen back in March of 2019. Feels like
Okay.
a long time ago.
It does. It's funny how fast time flies, but then on the other side, it seems like it's really long time ago. But I feel like I've had you with the firm forever, so that's great. And so you didn't go to law school in California then? Where did you go to law school
I
at?
did not. No, Jen. I went to Ohio Northern University. It's a small little school just in the western part of the state, where I can actually see the cornfields from my backyard. So very conducive to learning, and it was nice. But actually, I prefer it out here, to be honest.
Yeah, Ohio. I've been through Ohio. I don't think I've ever stopped there for any length of time. But yeah, I'm from the Midwest, so it was very flat and very uninteresting scenery sometimes. And so enough with business stuff. Tell us about your family.
Yep. I have a wife and 2 great kids. One's 5, and the other one is 3. They're wonderful, very well behaved, a great joy to be around, and I just love having them.
Cool. Those are fun ages too. 5 and 3 are fun ages. They're kind of getting their own personalities and that kind of thing. Okay, so our final question that we're asking all of our employees and associates are, what's your why? Why do you like what you do? Why do you like working with the people that we work with?
Well, bankruptcy law is one of those unique fields. It actually is very conducive to individuals, and the law is actually favorable in that sense. It's a court of equity, so it looks for a sort of a balance between debtors' interests as well as those creditors. So the court looks for what's a fair resolution for all parties involved. For the debtors, you get your second chance to restart your finances, and not have to worry about having overwhelming burdens, financial burdens, for the rest of your life. For the creditors, it's a chance to actually get paid a fair amount. So I think that's a sense of why it really appealed to me as opposed to other forms of law. Uh, Jen's business model is very unique. So what I would say is that the business model is unique in the sense that we're actually focused on you individually and what your personal needs are. We're not just a one size fits all legal center. We look at what's in your best interest. We look at, in terms of financially, your assets, your liabilities, and we come up with a series of recommendations that actually fits what's going to be best for you going forward. So
Yeah.
we also take more of a holistic approach in terms of just saying, okay, what I don't.
Yeah, I mean, like what it's very individualized. I agree, because there's a lot of places they'll say, oh, you qualify for chapter 7, you qualify for chapter 13, but we don't talk about all the reasons why those may not be a good reason. So the individual approach is really important to all of us, I think. um Anything else about your why? Do you have anything that you anything you especially like about the people that we work with?
Bankruptcy, it's a very tight knit community. You get to know your judges, you get to know the trustees, you get to know some of the other fellow attorneys that are practicing in the field. So it's very conducive to actually, having decent resolutions when you're working with everybody, and who, that's on the opposing side, or who the judges are. So in that sense, it facilitates a lot of resolutions.
Yeah, it's a great practice area for that reason too. Well, thank you for our brief discussion, Amir. I appreciate it, and we'll see you online.
Okay, thanks, Jen. Appreciate it.